that's the magic of Mexico City.
Yeah.
Easy to meet other people, easy to run into each other many times. So maybe it just seems natural to work together when you don't have to fight so hard to meet people and feel friendly. I was very happy how the song Be the One came together, because I mean the song itself it's a very little song. It's a small song. It's not a very big piece of work, not at all. But also for that reason, it was so good that David just got into it very quickly, suggested a cool rhythm very quickly, and we started to find a nice harmony, and it was recorded so nice, so that the power of simple songs is that exactly there has to be simplicity and it has to be easy to record it. It's a bit related to Quarantine at El Ganso. In Quarantine, at Quarantine at El Ganso, the album that came out 3 years ago, it was also the case of being in a specific place, in this case, San Jose del Cabo, and involving all the people, all the musicians that were around. I mean, this was in the quarantine, so then nobody could even travel, so it was much more limited. But it's a little bit the same. It's a bit like, okay, so now we're in Mexico City, who is here? And for example, this record also came about because there was a show called Erlend Øye Christmas Show that was happening in Mexico City in the 22nd of December, which was something I did because I wanted to have the free chance to perform a show that wasn't planned, that wasn't either Kings or Whitest or just like a free show. That made a big impact on making the record because David joined and because the people reacted, and I even played the songs quieter then, and the people was very good, even though they had never heard the song before. Well, the very first time when I stepped up on a stage was in Bergen, Norway. It was in 1992. So I was 17 years old, yes. And as I walked up on the stage, and there was 300 people there because it was a charity event for something. And I started talking to the audience, and instantly this new persona that I didn't know existed took over. And it worked very well. People liked me when I was on stage. And I don't know where that persona came from, but that made it seem as if being on stage was a very good idea. Now the question is about when it was clear that music was the right choice for me. I think when I was very convinced when me and Eirik in Kings of Convenience started making music in this acoustic way. We had tried in different ways before, more like a band. And when we tried to make music with just acoustic guitars, I have to say that I felt that we were really onto something cool, and I believed very much in it. And it's also very nice to understand that he had a very nice voice at the time, much better than mine. And that made it possible to build a project around it. As I still have a lot of music to release as La Comitiva, but there's so many of those unreleased songs that a song like Be the One, for example, which could be a La Comitiva song, would have to wait for years and years before it would come out. But since I was with David and he had this Cuatro Venezolano in his studio, and we brought it and we used it and he was into it, it just felt that, okay, this song wanted to be picked now. Like he wanted to be recorded now. It felt like I didn't even choose it, it just happened. And then you have a song like New for You and also Wichita Lineman. They are both cover songs. I didn't write them. I realize some people are confused about that. But I've been playing these songs for many, many years, usually for friends. And they are special because I can make a lot happen with just me and my guitar and my voice. So it's a song that somehow the guitar things in the song are interesting enough by themselves. Like you don't need another instrument to play the solo and things. So it's very much based on songs that I can perform just me and my guitar. That is basically the concept of this album.